looks like other parrots, but his colorful language makes up for that.
We're here to tell you about the Illuminati and how they're taking over linear programming. Yeah, and now back to...
Linear programming can be tricky, and if you do it wrong, will tell you nothing but lies, just like the government.
The definition of linear programming is a mathematical technique for maximizing or minimizing a linear function of several variables, such as output or cost. Now that we got the introduction out of the way, let's get to work.
Work on this problem about deadly poisons. It's very easy. You have a minute. Have fun. Time's up.
Alright, we found the answer.
If you said no, nice. If you said yes, you're lying, and your remaining time is short.
Now that was our easiest one. For those of you who solved that, congratulations! You get an internet cookie. You're now infected, and the government can follow your every move. Let's start on the next one that's harder.
I told you to encrypt our video.
I did! Nothing gets by the Illuminati.
Great. Now they're gonna probe our minds and blame it on Taco Bell, like they always do.
Well, we still got our crappy video.
Oh yeah. Put that one up. Let's talk about how to solve linear programming. We'll begin with graphing. We'll begin with something obvious like the fact that the moon landing was fake.
You should all be able to solve simple equations, like y is greater than half of x plus 2, which means the first step on the moon was fake. The first step of a problem is transferring any word problem into numbers, then creating the equations. A process slightly easier than resisting mind control. Arrange the equations like so, and translate into two different inequalities. Then find the area where the inequalities are true.
Then, to calculate price or profit, find all the vertices and record the coordinates. Substitute those coordinates into the equation you get when you process a price or profit prior to the word problem, and find the most desirable amount for the situation where you compare to grid from your body.
With that info that we gave you,
as well as the info that we withheld from you, solve this example by graphing it. If you answered correctly, which you likely didn't, you should have gotten 6 large countries and 9 small ones.
your inequalities should look something like these.
Now give your papers to no one, because we're already dead.
If you don't give them to no one, the government will firebomb your loved ones.
Now, we'll get to work on solving the inequalities algebraically.
To do so, stand up and jump out of the window, because it's not possible.
Now, get to work on this problem. It should be more difficult than the last. Seems you all did well, but this is pre-recorded, so what do I know?
Your present self will know.
I am my present self.
No, I mean you in the future.
1.21 gigawatts, back to the future.
Anyway, you should have gotten 4 of each cage for a huge purchase of 80 slaves for just $140. That price.
For the inequalities you used, you should have had these, but you didn't. Well, not everyone is needed in this universe.
Okay, now solve this hard example. If you solve it correctly, maybe you won't be forced into the gas showers they prepared for you.
You have all made it this far. Congratulations. We expected you to die with the secret message from the last one.
It seems the Illuminati is late for the massacre.
Well, massacre or no, the answer was 10 rats and 4 birds.
The equations were these.
Now it's time to solve this last problem, the challenge problem. Look familiar?
Congratulations! Those of you who solved it, you get to drink the mixture you came up with. 9 ounces of X and 1 of Y, by the way. Now, before you stare incredulously between us and your paper, realize that the correct answer needed to be above all your inequalities, not inside of them. Also realize that your answer had to be on a point, such as an integer.
The rest of you? Too bad. You get 911 milligrams of cyanide. See you in your next life.